Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to show you guys this new digitals that I printed out, and I'm going to show you how it looks printed, and then I want to show you guys how I'm going to use it for a journal. So now these, I just used regular paper, like white paper, to print on because I wanted them to be thinner. So here's this one. I just love the effect. A lot of these effects I edited them so that they have this, it's like a watercolor look. It looks like it's on canvas. At least these art prints. Let's go back. So with these art prints, what I did was I added an effect so that they look like they're actually art prints, and so they looked a little bit textured, and so I really love the way these came out. I also like to print on linen paper just because of the texture it gives, but some of these I printed on linen and some of these I actually printed on just basic paper. And now you also can do cardstock. And you can also do like this. This is tracing paper, and I think it looks so pretty. I just love that. Or you can use vellum. And so some of these, I left this one blank because I know that sometimes you want to customize them. But I also did this one, which I really like. So I basically put a title, just kind of a journaling prompt, and then there's the photo. That's actually this photo. Let me show you guys. That's this one, but it's in black and white. And so this is another, it's kind of more scrapbooky. It's almost kind of like the work is kind of done for you on this one. And again, this is just a sentiment I typed up. With fall, usually there comes a harvest, and so I just kind of typed that up. I thought that that would be nice. It's a nice reminder that, you know, we plant seeds every day in the things we do, whether it's our business or our children. So I just wrote the sentiment there that says, one day there will be a harvest when the seeds you planted sprout and grow into abundance. I really like that sentiment. I felt like it's really encouraging. And so with the fall season, I just wanted to use that. And I thought that would be a really good prompt to kind of think about what seeds we plant. Okay, so then I have this page. It's kind of collaged. And I love that picture also. And so these can be used as pages in a journal, but they can also be cut up and torn up and just kind of customized. And so I left some space for journaling. I love that pop of red. I think it's so pretty. And then this is kind of a collage of some of my favorite images from the collection. So yeah, I really enjoyed working on this kit. So I made quite a few different ones just for variety, so you can kind of have a choice, or you can use them all. I think these will also be really cool to make like tiny little like mini journals, and then you just put them in the coin envelopes. I thought that would be a great idea too. And then this one, I actually printed this on coffee dye paper, and I really liked the way it came out. And this is an art print, and I think it's so pretty. It's a little bit different than the rest, but I love the tree and how you can see the orange in it. It's like the beginning of the fall. And then this is one of my favorites. I think it's so pretty and it's so meaningful. And then there's some more paper. And then I have the tags. And again, I love that texture. This one actually, I also printed on textured paper and it looks so good. I just really love the way it came out. Okay, I don't know, I'm trying to see if it'll pick up on camera. If you can kind of see the texture. Let's see. So yeah, I really enjoyed working on these and I hope you guys like them. And I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it. I just had fun making them and now I am going to try putting together a journal with these using this kit. And I love these. These are basically like mini cards. I printed just on regular paper, but if you want them to be a little bit thicker, I also like to print them on cardstock, or you can glue them to cardstock, so that's another option. Okay, so this one, again, I actually printed on coffee dyed paper. I just think it's kind of a nice effect, and then you have the back of it is already coffee dyed, so. Okay, and this one is also printed on tracing paper. You can see how thin it is. I just really like the way it looks. And these are cards also. I think they're so pretty. Okay, so that's what I'm starting with here for my journal. Okay, so what I did was I kind of thought about what kind of cover I wanted for my journal. So this is going to be my journal. This is kind of the inspiration for it. I'm not going to use everything in here because I want to mix it up with other things. I'm not even sure where I'm going with it. I just know I want to use some of this or most of this. But I also went to my other fall digitals. This is my Vintage Yesterday digital. So I really like the way this looked. But I want to also mention that it's a little bit more yellow because I printed this on a manila file. So you can see it's a little bit thicker. And I thought that kind of would be cool. It's kind of like a hack almost because you can kind of add a vintage look by printing on a manila folder because of the yellow tones. So a lot of times I'll do that in Photoshop. I'll actually add yellow tones to my pictures to give it a vintage look. But with these, if you already kind of have a vintage look, it'll just give it a more yellow tone. And so with this, it just kind of worked perfect. I thought that would be cool to try out, and I liked it on this one. So I am planning to use this as the cover, at least as of now. But I don't know, sometimes I change my mind. So we're going to go with that. Then this is from my Fall Basics Digital. I have actually a section with fall and winter digitals. So this is from one of them. This is from the one from the Fall Art Collection. This is from the Basics. And then I wanted to use this too. I thought this is so pretty. This is also from one of my collections where I have a bunch of fall photo images and they kind of have a darker tone and they're kind of moodier. And so I have that one. This also, I feel like they're such great neutrals. This is from this kit. Okay, so I don't want to get things confused. I'll just link the kits below so you guys have them. This is from the fall photo images. They're like fall layouts. This is the Fall Basics. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And I love this effect. It's like, it looks like wallpaper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to distress it a little bit more so that it looks like it's been crumpled up. I think that's so pretty. This is from one of the kits also. So I really like the way that looked. And I also have this that I want to use, and then the labels. So this is what we're starting out with. And I will link everything that I use below, so you guys, if you guys want to do this as a craft with me session, you guys have access to everything. Okay, so this is kind of my process for starting a journal. So then the next step that I did was I went through and I pulled just some vintage pages. Again, I always pull more than I need because I like to have plenty to choose from. So I pulled these dictionary pages. I pulled this out because I really like that. I thought that was so pretty and that might fit in. But we will see how these look with my digital kits. So I pulled these out and we'll see. And then I have some more just book pages that I thought were really pretty. I have this pretty brown color. And again, I just like to have these items available, so I pull them out and then we'll see where I go with it. Now I have this piece also that I thought was so pretty, and it's all textured. It's like wallpaper. So I'm not sure where or how I'll use it, but I do want to use this too. I think that's so pretty. And then I have coffee paper. This is a black and white printable from my shop, and I already started to fold it down for the page. And then here's another black and white digital from my shop. I love to use these, so I pulled this out. I need to find more of those or make more. I think I'll have to do some more coffee dye because I'm kind of low on those. Okay, so more coffee dye paper. Okay, and then I have some of these digitals that I purchased. This, I believe, is from Sheva with Berry Mix Bujo, and I will link her below. This one's from Cassie. I love this one. And then I have a bunch of receipts also from Heather with Ruby and Pearl. This is actually from Cassie. This is one of the back sides of this. So, but I love that. So, this is also from Heather with Ruby and Pearl. These receipts. So I have these that I'm going to use. And then I pulled out just some old letters. That's just an old envelope. And then how cool is this book? I just pulled this out, and I'm not sure what I'll use from it, but I think it's so cool. I love how yellowed it is. It's just such beautiful natural aging on here. So I pulled that out. Then I have this, came from like a cabin book, and I thought, how great is that? I mean, it has a fireplace. It kind of reminds you of like the winter, and then the little cabins. How cute is that? And then that one. Yeah, I just love that. And I absolutely love the floor plans. My dad built our homes when I was a child, and he always had house plan books at home, and I used to always just like look at the different layouts of the homes, and I thought that was so fun. And so I love when I see the layouts. And then I have a file folder in case I want to, you can use cardstock, but I also like to use file folders for gluing down my tags to give them more stability, or cards or anything like that. So, and then I have these, and this is actually textured paper. I don't know if you can see that. I think it looks so pretty. So some of the texture is in the picture, but some of it is from the paper also. So I love the way those looked. Okay, and then I pulled out this. I always like to mix everything. I like to use scrapbook paper, printables, everything. So this is from Hobby Lobby, and I already pulled out these pages. I think these might look good with the kind of the tones of the journal. And let's see, I'm going to see if there's anything else that I could use. Oops, wrong. Okay. So a lot of times when I go through a book like that, let me show you guys what I do. I'll pull out my colors, or if I have photos I want to use, or the color scheme, I'll kind of pull it out so I can see. I know it doesn't matter, like you don't have to be perfect, but with the way things look, but I like that. I like when they kind of match, or the colors don't clash. So I like to have them kind of nearby and just kind of, like this will go. There's like purple tones in there, but I'm going to try to be super picky and only pull out the items that I really, really want to use. Because I already have a lot going on in there. So, kind of like that. That's so pretty. No, it's a floral. I still like it. I think that's really pretty. I think I already grabbed this one. Okay. Yeah, I think I have that one. You know what? I don't think I do. I'm going to grab this one too. I like how it has red in there and all the brown tones. I think that's pretty. And I think there was one more that I really liked how it looked with this. Let's see. I really like this blue. I guess it kind of picks up in there. But not only that, this blue looks really good with the orange. And if you can see, if I put it close together, look how great those colors look. See, so I'm going to pull this, even though I wasn't planning to go with that color. It just looks really good. So now if you, another thing that I do when I know I'm working on a journal is I like to kind of pull everything and lay them out. It's kind of like, it's really pretty and inspiring to have everything laid out like that. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, and then I don't always do this because it does take time to kind of lay everything out, but if I have time and if I'm cleaning up my space, I will try to do this because it's very inspiring to me to see all the different pages and kind of see which way to go with that. And you'll see how pretty these colors all look together. I think they look so good. Okay, and then, okay, so that is kind of the start of my journal. Okay, so then I'm gonna go with this. I think that's so pretty. I'm gonna have to trim it down a bit.